Hello you guys, and welcome back to another episode of Fortnite Fusion here, where today we are going to make Alexa Bliss into the Fortnite skin of Zoey, which I've already gotten underway here. I found the pants here in the generic section, and I've made them a series of light and dark grays. And I also started on the skirt, just because the parts that I did do on the skirt that were not filmed were very, very long. So I found this skirt and I made it pink. I made that part pink, I made this part green, I also made the chain green, and then I added in some several triangles to the sides to make the white parts, which if I would have kept that footage in, this video would probably be about 20 minutes long. So for this next part here, we're going to put the gumdrops on the side, and something that I noticed here was that the custom logo that I created of the gumdrops didn't really shape up the way I wanted. So instead of doing the easy thing and using this custom logo of all the gumdrops, I decided to do something very, very time consuming, and that was to take individual circles and remember the color scheme of the gumdrops and place them all over the skirt, which I'm going to do right now in super fast motion. There we go, and you want to do this all the way around the skirt, so it goes yellow, green, purple, there we go, and then we got blue, and then I believe the next one is red, there we go, almost done, another yellow, and I believe I left out a purple here, just so I could try and get the skirt part done. So here we go, there are all the gumdrops all set up. Thankfully, you guys didn't have to sit through the full version of it, like I said, 20 minutes long. So for the shoes, I had to find some cowboy shoes with some, what are they called? The little back spurs. I believe they're called spurs. So you want to use these cowboy shoes, you want to make this part pink. There's going to be a lot of pink in this, so if you're a fan of pink, you're definitely going to like this. There we go. And then for the bottom piece, you want to make that nice dark color, sort of like grayish black. And then for the spurs part, you just want to make those yellow. And I kind of played around with the color scheme a little bit, just to have it a little bit lighter. Like I said, back part of the spurs, you also want to make those yellow. There we go. There are the shoes. There we are. Now we move on to the top part. So for this, you're going to want to go to jackets, and you want to go to generics. And you want to find this generic hoodie. There we go. It looks eerily similar to the one from Fortnite, so I was very happy to find this. And it'll be much better once you see the coloring scheme that it has. So here we go, just kind of playing around. There we go. So you want to make this hot pink. There we go. And you can play around with the colors for this as well. I just wanted to match it up to the skirt a little bit more. And then for the wrist and the bottom part, you want to make this green. There we go. And you can play around with the colors on this as well. And then for the pouch, obviously, you want to make that pink as well, although we will not be focusing that much on this pouch, because you'll see later on, this is not exactly Zoey's actual pouch. And then for this part, I was confused as to what this color was, but I believe it was the inside of the hood, so I decided to end up making that green, just to add some different colors to this creation here. And there will be a lot of colors, This is a very interesting character. So for the pouch, there we go. I have a custom logo of Zoey's actual pouch from Fortnite. So what you want to do here is take this logo and you want to put it over this pouch. You don't want to make it too big or too small, just enough to where you notice this pouch more than the actual pouch. And then you want to emboss it. I still don't know how you pronounce that word. Emboss, emboss. It's one of the two, I'm sure. But there we go, there's the pouch. And then for this next part, she has these little buttons on the side as well. So what I did was I made a group logo, just using a couple of circles, and I made them green. And then you want to do this for both arms, you just want to put them over on the arms and down near the wrists. I would assume they're also like little gumdrops that she uses for like buttons. And you want to do this on both sides. I decided to emboss it a little bit, or all the way, apparently. I forgot that I did it all the way. So you want to do it on both sides. There we go. Looking nice and gumdroppy. Already looking really, really good. And then the next part here, this is going to be the hat. So I was looking through here trying to find the right hat. I was trying to see which one would fit best. At first I thought this one, but this one looked a little bit too furry. It also had sort of like a zebra pattern on it, or like a jaguar or cheetah pattern on it. So I just decided to start looking around for like the right hat that would fit. I thought maybe John Cena's hat, but that seemed a little bit too like narrow on the bill. Then I thought Carmella's, but it's turned off to the side. And then I started going through some of the generic ones, and I looked at this one again. I thought it looked kind of interesting, but not quite. And then I started going through several other hats. You can play around with any kind of like these hats. Just find the one that works best. I thought this one was kind of close, but also I felt like it was just the same as that John Cena one, so I ended up coming back to this one, and I thought it looked pretty good the second time around, so I decided to make this one all pink. And so for this hat, you also need another custom logo, and this is going to be custom logos of peppermints. There are peppermints all around this hat. So you want to take this logo, you want to put it all around the bill of the hat, which you're going to see here. So there we go, speed it up a little bit, there we go. You want to emboss all these, so that way they're onto the hat. So I think I put about 5, I believe I put 5. I tried to put one on top, just like the actual character, but it wouldn't let me, for some reason. Okay, there we go, all good, and then, yeah, I tried to put it on top and it wouldn't work, so I decided to put it on the side, so oh well. So that is the hat. And then next up, we're going to do the hair, that iconic green hair of Zoey. And then we will get on to the final showcase of Alexa Bliss as Zoey from Fortnite. So here we go, let's take a look. And there you have it, guys, Alexa Bliss as Zoey from Fortnite. And this looks really good, I'm very happy with how this turned out. Another successful creation from yours truly, the green hair and all. I really think this is one of the most accurate depictions of any of the Fortnite characters. Other than maybe Naomi as the Nightlight character, I think this is the most accurate one that I've done. And it looks really, really good. This will be up on the PlayStation 4 community creations. You can search it using the tags WRESTLEDUDE, Alexa Bliss, and Fortnite. You'll be able to find it there. If you enjoyed this episode, as always, please leave it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to stay updated on all future videos. Please use the notifications bell, and we'll see you guys on the next episode of Fortnite Fusion.